What's going on? What's going on, y'all? This is your boy J Mad, and you're listening to Life After the Collar on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Alexa, even Alexa, can make it do what it do. I know y'all hear the music in the background. I know y'all. I probably sound a little different today. I'm at my boy house, Philly. I'm at Philly's house celebrating his anniversary at his house. So we're broadcasting live. I don't know. Let me go ahead and put this out. Hey, Michelle, good to have you on the show. Let me go ahead and put this out. Y'all got to make sure. You got to make sure that there are no kids around, because I don't know what's going to be said today. I have a special guest that's going to roll with me today. She's going to roll with me today. Philly's sister-in-law. Y'all probably seen her on my page a couple of times. Name is Julia. So she's going to be on the show today, and we're going to have a good time. We're just going to chill out. We're going to have a great time and just talk about whatever. It's fair game today. It is absolutely fair game today. Whatever, I'm serious. Whatever y'all want to talk about, that's what we're going to talk about. Holla at your boy. It's all good. It's definitely all gravy. I holla.
As your man, I've held your hand, never letting go. Let you hold the keys to the Lexus. We drive, gave you all you need and want as long as I'm alive. Even from the heavens up above, I'll shine out. Too much is never enough. Ooh, you're all I want. Even when I'm gone, the love will carry on. Just that strong, so just in case. I'm making home tonight. I'm gonna make it home, baby. For the last time. Oh, wanna cherish each moment like the last. something you need to know. I love you. Wanna cherish each moment like the last. 'Cause baby, you're gotta have. So just in case I don't make it home, I want you to know. Just in case, just in case. Let me make love to you for the last time. Baby. You're my heart, you're my soul. Yeah, you make me whole. 'Cause baby, you're gotta have. So just in case, just in case, baby, I want. Just in case, I'm tonight. Let me make love to you for the love.
You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa, that's right, Alexa can make it do what it do. Shout out to my boy Philly. And the wifey, happy anniversary, big dog.
Yes, sir.
So we hanging out at Philly's house.
12 years.
12 years. 12 years. That's a long, I
ain't got that many fingers.
I don't even know if I ever had a relationship that long.
12
Nobody
years.
like you that long.
Okay, we're not doing that.
I'm still looking for the expiration date on my marriage license. And
Ain't no expiration date
I
on.
can't find it.
You looked in the crease, the slim side,
I looked for the last 12 years.
and you ain't found no expiration
You
date.
have to change the table.
I might have to make one.
We're gonna have to what?
I think marriage licenses should expire anyway.
Yeah, you have to renew your driver's license. You should have to renew your marriage license.
Not your marriage license. That's because you bonded when you got married. You renew that when you're dating. That's when you're dating. That's when you have different choices. You have the option to renew it month to month.
What's up, Wanda? What's up, Michelle? I know y'all hear my girl in the background, Julius. What's up, Julie?
How you doing?
Yo, she's been trying to get on the show for a while. So this is our first, not our last.
This is our first, and I'm an open book. Ask me anything, I'm gonna tell you.
And that's actually what I named the show. Y'all, I'm serious. Serious. I did like 3 different words together. I'm serious. Ask us anything. Because it's always the guy point of view.
Now,
And today is not going to be the guy's point of view.
no.
So, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all.
Before anything else, you gotta let everybody know that I do not think like the typical woman.
She doesn't. She really doesn't. Now, y'all know, I am going to do a show called Conversations. Come on this side, because I don't know what's going on over there.
For my cousin.
So, we said that y'all know that I was going to do a show.
Right. What happened?
Happy anniversary. Say hey to the folks.
Hi, how y'all doing?
12 years married.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
So
Y'all can't see that, but
She out here in her bathing suits, doing whatever she doing.
getting motherfuckers drunk.
Okay, it is before 8 o'clock. No, you're right. No,
People drunk.
no, you're able to say whatever because I told all of them the kids are not allowed to be on the show today.
Oh, okay. Just
So
my
the kids are-
Just
yeah,
my
the-
kids. They
But,
cuss.
yeah, your kids cuss. So,
Yeah. Big grown.
your kids are grown though.
Yeah.
so happy anniversary, baby girl. This my girl for real. So, 12 years.
12 years.
I don't even-
married.
Y'all known each other for 30 years. 30
over
plus.
30, yes.
30 plus
12
years.
years married, 14 years together.
14 years together, but known each other for over 30 years.
Yes.
I don't even know I knew my brothers and sisters that long.
Oh, you know what?
They don't claim you.
I'm gonna go meet my cousin.
Really?
Really.
You listen to your boy J-Man on Life After the Collar with your boy. See, you done messed me all up.
Jaleesa.
With Jaleesa.
Jaleesa.
Jaleesa's in the house. Okay, y'all know when I said that we was getting ready to start a YouTube video show of this. It's called Conversations with J-Man. This is actually the creator of conversation with J Mad. The concept, all of it, is her idea. She threw it to me, and she didn't have to give it to me. She literally, you called me one or text me. I need you. Called you. You just said call me, and you pitched that idea to me.
Because you are the perfect fit for it. You are the perfect fit. I know a lot of radio personalities, but I think what you bring to the table, you're able to see it from a personal standpoint, not a biased standpoint, not career-wise, not, I'm an expert in anything. You really, you can really learn from other people, other cultures.
Gotcha.
From a neutral standpoint.
So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. No, give them your platforms, social media stuff.
Woo, which ones?
Start with TikTok.
TikTok's the fun one.
TikTok is the fun one.
The TikTok is the fun one. I am Julissa versus Jules 30. JULISSA. V as in Victor. SJULES 30. Of course, at TikTok, and that's the same thing at Instagram without the 30. And then on Facebook, I don't know.
Why is Philly
wild.
walking around looking like Mr. Brown?
You're not on live.
I'm not videoing.
You lucky.
Y'all, he's walking around here looking like Mr. Brown. Go over there. Y'all know what?
Anybody have questions? Can they chat? Are they?
No, they're in the chat room. So I'm looking at the chat room. That's why I moved the phone over here. They're in the chat room. So we're going to pay attention to the chat room. Y'all make sure y'all tell everybody that we're on. And we're going to talk about some of anything. I'll ask her questions. She's going to ask me questions. Now, let me go ahead and tell y'all this. If you don't ask a question that you don't want to know the answer to. Let me say that again. The reason why this is my girl is because I know that if I ask her anything, ask her opinion about anything, she is not going to hold back her opinion. Okay? And she know I'm the same way. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. So y'all ask the question. Now I'm going to throw questions at you.
Okay.
You throw questions at me and vice versa, okay?
Okay.
So, okay, I got you, and you have to answer truthfully.
I'll answer truthfully.
What was in this drink?
I didn't make it.
See?
I didn't make it.
See? No.
So,
See? You saw where I went with it.
No, honey, you gotta ask questions about me, about life. We're gonna go have a heart to heart here.
Okay, we're gonna get it in.
People get the mind of J Mad. People don't see the mind.
I will, Michelle. I'll let them know. Okay. You want to ask me a question, or you want me to ask you a question?
Okay. Well, let's start with the question that I asked you before we got on the radio.
Okay.
Like I told you the scenario.
Okay.
The dude came at me in the DM about 3 times.
Okay.
And each time I told him, no, I'm not interested. I have a dude. He kept let me take you out. No, I have a dude. I'm not interested. And those were my exact words.
Gotcha.
I'm not interested in any way. Then the 4th time he came, and I drink a little bit sometimes, and a little bit more extracurricular activities, and I was in one of those moments.
You was in one of your moments. You was
flowing.
flowing.
I was flowing.
You was flowing.
I was, in the air a little bit.
Gotcha.
And he came in my DMs with the same friggin' bullshit. So I put rent $15.80, put light bill $129.90, whatever.
Right.
The cell phone bill $160, a cable bill, $98. I said, well, go ahead and pick one or two. Which ones you're gonna pay? Because at this point, I've already told you I wasn't interested.
Right.
So in order for you to get my interest, you're gonna have to pay these. You're gonna have to pay me for my time.
Right.
And he came back and said, "Oh, you one of those," and got mad.
Got mad.
Yeah, and I just didn't. I thought it was funny. But.
So you want to know my opinion?
Yeah.
So I already told her this, y'all. This is nothing new. We already had this discussion. I do not see anything wrong with what she did. I don't see anything wrong with what she did. In order for me to be in any relationship, there has to be a point of attraction. Yes or no?
Correct.
It has to be a point of attraction. Now, I already told you, you came at me. She is going to kill herself out there. I'm telling you, she's going to break her neck.
I don't know.
There is. So, she already let him know, I'm not interested, right? You said, and you used those words.
I said, I have a dude.
I have a dude.
Thank you, I'm not interested.
Okay. Once you said that, the conversation should have ceased. Let me tell you about these lame dudes around here.
Jazz said she like it on these. I said, well, have another bubble.
So my thing is this. I've already let you know I'm not physically attracted to you. Right? She said that several times to this dude. After she said this several times to this dude, he comes back yet again. So now she gives him the option. You give him the option. In order for me to be attracted to you, to have a point of attraction, here are my bills. Pick one of these bills, and I'm officially attracted to you in that manner.
In that manner.
There is nothing wrong with that conversation.
At that point, the way that I felt is, you must want to come at me from a business aspect.
Right. Now it's a merger, a business merger.
Exactly. Because there's nothing you can do. I mean, if I was attracted to you, I would have taken it the first time.
Right.
That's what men fail to realize.
Right.
When women come at you, we don't need you to come at us. At least us grown women do.
I got a question I want to ask after we finish this.
You know, but that was my whole thing. And then, you know, he said, "Oh, you one of those," and went with the insults.
Right.
Because, you know, now I'm a gold digger. You know, I got to do for myself. I ain't shit.
After you done told him, I'm not. You was the nicest. You wasn't rude with him. You didn't call him ugly. You didn't call him this, that, and the other. You just simply said, "I'm not interested."
I'm not interested.
And let me. So I want to kind of use your scenario with the conversation I had with someone earlier today about these new age, and I'm gonna ask you a specific question concerning these new age dudes. The lack, I don't even want to call it game, the lack of je ne sais quoi, the lack of, hell, being a man, that they literally turn it, okay, I told y'all to put the kids to bed. They turn into punks.
No. See, I disagree to a point. That has to do with the females we're putting out.
When? Yeah.
You know, that's just the thing. This is the type of females that we're putting out. And when I say the type of females we're putting out, we mean our daughters.
No, see, I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
Wait, listen. See, my father taught me how to do things, right? My father taught me how to change a tire, how to change spark plugs, basic things. But he always said, don't ever get with a man who can't do
these things for you.
Because that's what. So my father used to put gas in my car every Sunday. He used to make sure my tires. I didn't do that. So when I went into my marriage, we went into that agreement because that's what I expected of him, and he knew that.
Gotcha.
We are raising women who are too independent and don't need a man. These men are depending on women.
I get what you're saying. And so the reason why these guys are coming off the way that they are is because they're not required.
They're not required
to do this, that, and the other.
They're not required. I mean, I'm a 48-year-old woman. I'm not about to fund anybody's dream. So, first of all, I'm not anybody.
You what?
I'm fucking drunk.
You know, I'm never going to be anybody's cougar because I'm not funding anybody's dream.
Gotcha.
And any man my age already has to have. But see, I have certain standards. You know, one of my things is I don't want a man with kids.
Gotcha.
I don't want to be nobody's stepmom. I don't want to help you raise any kids. I don't want to be anybody's role model. Now, we can be step-grandparents where we can both be silly with our grandkids and then give them back. But I don't want anybody with children. That's not a responsibility that I want.
Gotcha. I agree with
Because
that.
when you're dating somebody, their responsibility becomes yours. I don't
Right.
care what it is.
Right.
Most people say,
Oh, that can't work for me. Okay.
No, I'm gonna get the.
My
you
bad.
Come to the other
No,
one.
you go here, boo. You sit
No, it's broke. It's broke. It's literally broke.
No, it's been broke.
Yeah,
So,
it's broke.
so you're saying,
Julie, just get that chair over there, baby. This is one of those chairs.
so you're basically saying how the quality of man, and if you're on Spreaker, I need y'all to participate in this conversation. I want to know what y'all think about this. I want to know how y'all feel about this conversation and everything, even the ideas.
This my cup right here.
Yes, no, yes.
No.
Where's your? No, this is
that was
yours.
mine. This was hers.
This was yours. So, the quality of man. Okay, y'all, we're gonna put this on pause. You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa, that's right, Alexa can make it do just what it do. Holla at your boy. It's all good. It's all great.
Last night I saw you standing, and
You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa. That's right, Alexa can make. I need to do my own show.
Oh, my bad.
Do you want some of mine?
No, she don't want shit from you. Nothing.
Y'all see what I did with? Y'all see what I did with? Being nice and generous. Philly get all in his feelings. Anyway, we're back on the show, and we've been talking about this new age dudes. That's what I'm gonna call it.
August Alsina, a hoe.
Oh, we're gonna address that. We're gonna address that.
Hoe ass.
I want to talk about that.
We're gonna talk about it.
Hoe.
I want to talk about
We're
that.
gonna talk about it.
I was hitting Jada Pinkett Smith. You know who I'ma tell?
Nobody.
I might tell you. I'll be like, J-Bag.
Hey, guess what? Hey, dog.
Jada.
Hey, dog. Don't tell nobody. I got something to tell you. Let me tell y'all something. That, and see, even with that, you added a different dynamic to this conversation. What was the guy's name again?
August
Alsina.
August. October. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all heard about this dude and what's going on. Jada Smith is calling herself to the red table because of something August has said about them. That was a private matter.
Allegedly.
Okay, we'll go with the word allegedly.
Jazz.
Because I have my own take on it, so go ahead and finish.
Because I'm privy to some other information.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, from an overall overview, your take on it.
Well, I think he should have kept his mouth closed.
Why?
If he had an issue with her or with his feelings about her, then his feelings about her should have been dealt with her. Not social media, not news, not running your mouth.
Okay, so
That is a punk. Hey, what is it called? You called him a what? What kind of hoe?
Bitch ass hoe. A hoe ass.
but see, he is the prime example of why most women won't entertain someone you need.
Some of what dude? No, who is you dude?
I'm just saying dudes in
In
general.
general. Okay, go ahead.
In general. Because most men are known to brag. See, women, that's why men's numbers are so high and women's are so light.
Because y'all don't brag about y'all
We do
numbers.
And here's the thing. Yeah.
The body count.
Here's the thing.
We were talking about the difference between men bragging about their body count and women. Women don't.
No.
It's not that they won't, it's that they can't.
But here's the thing. No.
Right.
Let me ask you this. And I'm not trying to put you out in the forefront or nothing.
Got you.
But in your lifetime, how many ugly girls have you been with? Like
Plenty.
real ugly.
Plenty.
No, I'm just throwing numbers.
At least 10.
At least 10. You ask me the same question.
Your number's going to be different.
I'd be like, there was this one dude. Maybe 2. I'll never tell you how many there really were. Because women are never going to.
Well, see, we're not going to
We're not
brag.
gonna brag.
We're going to brag about numbers. We ain't going to brag about looks.
But what my whole point is, we're not gonna brag whether they're ugly, whether the numbers.
Y'all not going to brag at all.
We don't brag. Women don't brag. Most of us can sit down. Women, at least women my age.
Okay.
And we're going about, I'm almost 50 and above.
Okay.
Most of us will sit there and be like, yeah, I've been with 10 guys or whatever.
Knowing.
Wait a minute. And then be sitting around thinking, oh shit, I forgot that dude I met on the plane.
Right.
Because we block stuff. If you have not become an important part of our lives,
you block it out.
we block it out. We don't even remember until something triggers us. We'll be like, oh shit, did you remember that guy we met at the barbecue? Unless it was a memorable time for us, we'll block you out.
It's not. They're not even accounted in the number.
No.
Well, I guess.
And that's what I'm saying. And you talk about Jada, why would she admit Because see, the only
Because that's what she did.
no, she doesn't have to. The only thing, and even if she admits that it's true, right? The only two people that look stupid is Will because that's her husband, and August because he looks like a bitch. She's
Wow.
winning. She's married to Will fucking Smith. You know who that is,
Right.
She's married to Will Smith. And then have you seen? I've seen August's dick. It's nice. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. He did tell y'all that no kids allowed.
Right.
Have you seen his guy? No,
I
she's
have
winning.
no desire.
She's winning.
Well, see, my thing with that is this. My thing with Jada, one is already I don't want to call it a known fact. It is a known assumption that they have this open relationship.
That's their business.
Just like when was it Vivica Fox or some movie that Jamie? It was Vivica Fox. I think it was Independence Day. Jada was on the set, and she looked at Vivica. If I'm not mistaken, Jada told this story along with, I think it was Vivica Fox. They told the story together. Jada looked at, I need you to make sure it looked real. Act like that's your man. I understand that's the movie industry, but it's been well known that that's what they do.
But that's anything that's successful. That's anything that's successful.
So these new dudes that's out here. What? You're 48. I'll be 48 this year. You're dating, relationship. As a woman, in your 40s, because I did a show last week, called Dating After 40. I want you to give your opinion on what dating after 40 has been like for you as a woman. What? Think about your lifespan dating, high school, college years, young adult years. Now you're in your 40 and up. What has changed? What is it like to date beyond 40?
For me, it's fun.
Define that.
It's fun.
Why is it fun?
I make my own choices. Because right now, a man, see ya.
All right, y'all.
All right, big dog.
But for me, it's fun because I have a
Hey man,
choice
we
of.
doing buckets on Sunday.
Y'all, Phyllis said we're doing buckets on Sunday. What we're doing is we're going to the homeless area and we're giving out buckets of what? What we give?
Drinks.
Let us know when you get home.
Drink bucket drinks.
Yeah, he going to text me.
Okay, I need y'all to get off my. Y'all both, husband and wife, is gonna stand in front of me and just say we're gonna do buckets.
Buckets.
Bucket drinks.
Okay, let me.
Like your bucket
Well, you got a picture.
Let me.
bucket.
So let me help y'all out. What they're talking about bucket. I drive up to celebrate with them. Everybody is walking around with these buckets of drinks. I grab a beer.
You might have to take a picture of the bucket.
Okay, I'll take a picture of that bucket. They're literally walking around with a bucket of drinks. You know the buckets that you buy your child? First of all, let's leave it right there. That you buy your child.
Our children are the devil.
They bought a whole bunch of sand buckets that you take to the beach to make sand castles with.
Equipped with shovels.
And it had shovels in it.
So that you can get your fruit.
So that you can scoop the fruits out of it.
Fruits.
With the S.
The fruits of your labor.
Infused fruit.
You know, in the culinary world,
I
we
know.
call that maceration.
Maceration.
The stuff that they doing out here.
Ass.
You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy, J-Man. I'm just want to find a song that
Freak Like Me
that's
by
just
Vita
got. Oh
House.
wow! She just gonna.
That's a theme song.
They
That's
just-
a theme
Play,
song.
play ass by Big Sean.
Okay, we just
My
gonna
neck,
go.
My back.
I'm black and I'm proud. Holla at your boy. It's all good. It's definitely all gravy.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war and poverty. Wake up all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. They're the ones who's coming up and the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it now, just you and me. Wake up all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer and who catch all the hair. But they don't have so very long before their judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away? Wake up all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we could do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Surely things will work out, they do it every time. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na, 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it now, just you and me. Yeah. Change it, yeah, change it, yeah, just you and me. Change it, yeah, change it. Can't do it alone, can't do it alone. Need some help, y'all, y'all. Can't do it alone, can't do it alone. Yeah, yeah. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Need a little help, y'all. Yes, I do. Need a little help. Say it for me, some help, y'all. Change the world. What it used to be.
Hey everybody, I am back. It's Jaleesa. J-Mad went to the restroom and to move his car and stuff. He's a little intoxicated. Maybe he didn't want me to tell y'all that, but I'm snitching today. I'm snitching today. I can't tell where the chat room is or anything on this thing. Oh, okay, here's the chat. Michelle wants to know how's the packing and moving coming along. I didn't know he was packing and moving. Been doing some running around as well. Maybe I shouldn't be reading these. Michelle said congratulations. Marriage is a beautiful thing. I'm reading the comments.
Are you live?
Yes, I am live. Here you go.
Okay.
I said hi to everybody.
She told everybody he was drunk.
Lord Jesus, I am not drunk.
He is intoxicated. That's the word that I use.
How are you, Michelle? Aries, what's going on with you? So we've been talking about this new age dudes that's out. I was talking to someone earlier,
Go ahead.
and they were saying how they feel that dudes are so insecure these days. Do you think guys are insecure these days?
Well, I think society allows them to be.
Wait, no, say that
feminine
again.
role.
Say that again.
Society allows them
Who's
to take a
this?
feminine role.
Nobody? Trash.
Society allows them to take a feminine role.
A feminine role.
What does that mean?
Meaning that they're allowed to have emotions. You know, in our generation, it wasn't manly enough to cry and to have feelings and express yourself.
Think back. Was that a prerequisite of you in dating? I need you to be more in tune with your emotions. For a man.
No, back then, no.
Now?
I think times have changed where my situation is still. I'm a little old school when it comes to materialistic things. And when I say materialistic things, I'm talking about like paying the bills and doing stuff around the house.
Gotcha.
I want a man that's able to do that, if not pay for it.
If he can't do it, he knows somebody that can.
Right, that he's able to. But if he can't do it, he has to be able to pay for somebody to do it.
Right.
That's the whole thing.
Gotcha.
I think that in this, it wasn't a man wasn't allowed to be weak. You know, my ex-husband.
Allowed to be weak?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Where I think girls today allow their boyfriends to be like, he doesn't know how to change a tire. Okay, I do, so I'll do it. See, I'm not gonna change a tire. I need you as my man to take it somewhere if you can't do it.
Okay, the listeners on Spreaker, I want y'all to interact with this. I see y'all speaking to each other, but I want y'all to be more involved with this. And I have a question. Do you require, as an independent woman, if your man cannot do a certain thing, i.e. change a tire, and you know how to, do you just go ahead and do it?
I'm not. I mean, unless it's an emergency situation.
Unless it's an emergency situation.
I'm not going to call AAA.
You let your man handle it, right?
Handle it, yeah.
Can I teach him?
Yes.
But
And
here's
I would-
okay. But no. But
No,
here's-
I would teach him like at home, and if something should happen, that he would
This
he
is
would know
my
how to do
sister,
it.
Miko.
Wow. No, you just blew my mind with that statement. The reason why you blew my mind with that statement is, you know how women grew up to be independent? Mm-hmm. A lot of the good fathers that was out there taught their daughters
Right.
how to be independent. Vice versa. I remember my grandmother making me go in the kitchen to learn how to cook. And she told me, she said, get in here and learn how to cook because you're gonna marry a woman that don't know how to cook. And so I can cook for myself. However, there's a standard that I hold, me personally. If you don't know how to cook, I can't get with you.
Which is understandable.
There's one thing I was sharing on my show earlier this week. There's one thing that I look for in a woman. It may be stupid as hell, but it's my standard.
Okay.
You got to know how to make homemade biscuits. I cannot stand to see a woman open up a can of biscuit, give it, not because it's nasty, not because it's wrong. It's because my grandmother used to make homemade biscuits.
That's what you grew up with.
That's what I grew
But
up
here's
with.
the thing.
Stuff from
Do
scratch.
you know how to make biscuits?
Yes, I
from
do,
scratch?
because my grandmother.
Right. So at what point do you say that's not an important quality because I can do it? So that's not something. Because for me, I don't need
You turn it off.
a man. You know, I can cook. I'm a good
Gotcha.
cook. And I can make biscuits too, baby,
Got you.
from scratch. But my whole thing is I don't need a man to cook.
But see, that's the like with and me. I can't make biscuits from scratch.
Got you.
I'm not trying to date you either. You're not my type. But you know, like I don't know, like and this is just me, and that's like you said, that's like you. I just think that's like shallow, like
Yeah.
Well, see, here's my concept. There are things that a woman initially requires of me that she can do for herself. But because I'm in her life, she expects me to do it. Not that she can't do it.
it's one thing, but it's like everybody can't fucking make biscuits, bro.
I agree with that.
So if you find a chick that can't make biscuits, you teach her.
Are you willing to teach her?
That part. That's what when you said earlier when you made that statement. Are you willing to teach them? I never looked at it that way. And y'all know my show. I stand corrected as many times as anybody can correct me. So I never looked at it in that point. I always left it up to them to learn how to make biscuits.
Because no matter,
But if I take the time,
if you take the time to teach her exactly what you like, she'll never go wrong with that.
wow,
So if Julie make biscuits, they're not gonna be grandmoms.
it's not gonna be grandmama,
So no matter how good they are, they'll never be good enough to you.
right?
So if you
Because
take-
now I'm gonna, even though she know how to make them,
You're gonna
they're not
compare-
look
you're
like
gonna
they're
gonna
not
compare
like grandma.
them to-
So now I have another issue.
right. So what you do is you take her to teach her to make what you like the way you like it, and you'll never have a problem.
Yep.
See, here's the thing, and we're gonna go back to the new men,
Okay.
okay? Because I have him here, and our children are friends, dating friends, more than friends. They're dating. They're both 22. He has the daughter. I have the son. His father and I have taught him to take care of a woman,
Okay.
to be the man, open doors. Sit down, stand up so she can sit down. Just be the gentleman, you carry, you carry the groceries and stuff like that. So we taught him how to be that man. They taught her how to be very independent. They'll go in the grocery store and she'll grab, I'm talking about strong, she'll grab all these bags.
6-7 bags.
And I'm looking at him like, and she was like, no, I got it. And I'm like, as a mother, because I'm looking at him, that's not who I raised, I tell him, pick up. And he's like, she won't let me. If you don't grab those bags, and I've told her, give it to him. If he's grabbing them, you got to give them to him. But that's their new age.
We got to have another conversation.
They
Because y'all done brought out a conversation that no one ever had. You taught your son how to be a gentleman.
Old school gentleman. You take care
You
of
taught
woman.
your daughter. You don't have to do it yourself.
You don't need a nigga for nothing.
You don't need it because you could do it yourself.
And that's
And now we have a clash of two worlds.
You don't. Because when
They're learning each
when
other.
two people when two people are just getting together, they got you
There's a merger.
you gotta learn the traits of that other person. You know what I'm saying?
But it also helps that we are all open and we're friends. So they know, I know them and they know us.
Gotcha.
So, and they work together,
And just like I told him, I literally just told him to pull your goddamn pants up, and he did it. I mean, he didn't say nothing because no matter how much me and him interact with each other on a friendly manner,
You know who you want for your daughter.
He knows who I am.
as a
Gotcha.
man. As a man. My son
Regardless,
respects men.
regardless of me and him, we could sit, laugh, joke, talk, cry, pop shit about everything.
And y'all have already been through all of
We've
that.
been there. I've known him since he was 12, 13 years old. You know what I mean? But what don't change is our relationship. The only thing that changed was the dynamic of our relationship because now you're dating my daughter.
Right.
But because I already instilled in him the type of guy that I was, you know what I'm saying? the respect level was already there.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like the respect that he got for me was already there. So the transition to him now being like family, like in the family with my daughter, it was an easy one.
Gotcha.
Because he already knows me.
Right. Gotcha.
And you know, like when he had a problem when he was younger, what his thing was, don't call him.
Whatever you
He was
do.
the last person. He called me first and called his dad second. He was more scared of losing Danny's respect than his own father.
Wow.
Don't call me, because I need to know why you was there, why you put yourself in that position, what were you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we had some situations where like I really stopped fucking with him for a while.
Wow.
Because he was doing shit that he knew he shouldn't have been doing. You know what I'm saying?
He was already a father figure.
In
Yeah,
your
you know,
son's
I
life.
mean, right. And then
that's
she,
why I always call him. That's my son-in-law.
Mixed all together.
Because I've always been like the uncle, the big uncle to him.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? The big brother to him.
but you see, that's the same thing. Like he has the big brother role. I have the mother role.
Gotcha.
Because see, the conversation that I had with my son, I said, okay, look, what are you and this girl doing? Because they wouldn't admit that they have a relationship. They're just friends. Leave it alone. They don't want. I said, look, what type of relationship do you have? Because as your mother, you're my son. You come first. I got your back. But as my friend's daughter, I can't have you playing the streets.
Right.
I can't. That's not the type of.
Right.
I raised that type of boy for other girls.
Right.
But not when it's this
When it's
close.
this close. You got to be serious.
And that was my whole thing with him. You know what type of family she comes from. Don't play, because you're putting me in a position where I have to be an outside person. Like I said, I'm your mother first and foremost. But this, you know, I'm not going to allow you to be a dog either.
Gotcha.
When it comes to this situation. Now, other girls, you know, I whatever.
It is because, you know, do your wild oat. You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J Matt on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Y'all, I'm hanging out with my dude. Y'all know I don't call too many people's friends. He called me earlier this week and let me know, hey, you know, the anniversary thing. He thought I forgot. I had some business that I was taking care of early. He called me and texted me.
That's what we call it now. Business? That's what I'm gonna start calling it. Babe, I'm handling some business. I'll be home in a little while.
Business.
That's what we do.
Don't listen to Jay. He'll have you sleeping on the couch.
I sleep on the couch anyway, first of all. Hey, tell your sister I always sleep on the couch or in the chair or some.
Because he don't even make it upstairs.
That's why their marriage lasts so long. They ain't got to deal with each other.
That's the secret.
Yeah, that's the secret.
don't
Y'all
sleep-
trying to cuddle at night.
Like
Don't-
sleep together, but don't
Don't
ever sleep together.
Y'all, I'm hanging out with my boy today. I'm in this show. It's going on 8 o'clock.
We slept together last night. It was a good night.
Okay, that's too it. That's T. Hey, wait, hold up. I don't want to know all of that.
But the radio.
Maybe they wanna know.
They want to know. Trust me. Everybody got a little freak in them. They
Maybe
just
they
gotta
want to
bring it
know
out.
how I'm slinging hammer.
Huh?
I love it.
But you let yours out. See, you know.
Oh, I don't know
I
what.
sling this hammer. Hey,
My
Jackie.
kids are grown now.
Jackie is not on. Aries, what's going on with you? Michelle, what's going on with you?
Hey, Michelle.
Wanda, what's going on with
Hey,
you?
Michelle.
Michelle said congratulations early on y'all married.
Tell it. I want to have an affair.
How's an affair if I know?
Oh.
Yo, I apologize. My phone.
I got
Well,
some off shit right there.
we was looking at earlier text and I didn't move it, so I saw that y'all was asking certain questions. They were.
to have another
Let me
show.
see. No, I'm a. Julia's gonna come to the studio. You want to go to the studio?
Yes.
No. So I know what happens in the studio. You can't go.
Listen.
Okay, thank y'all so much for hanging out with your boy J Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa, that's right, Alexa can make it do what it do. I'm hanging out with my folks today. I'm gonna see you all. You know what? Tomorrow I am going to do. I have I have something I'm doing at my house later on at night, but I have something that I'm doing. I have to be somewhere else in the morning. So I am going to do a Juneteenth 2.0 tomorrow
On the 4th.
on the 4th. Juneteenth
You so black.
2.0.
You so black.
I'm not even wearing, and y'all know my colors are blue, red, and
Going where?
huh?
Where you going?
Business.
It didn't come across my desk with a permission slip. I don't recall signing anything for you to go anywhere.
Hey, Jackie.
Jackie is on now.
Hey, Jackie.
Let me.
Hey, Jackie.
Let me give it to you.
Hey, Jackie.
You paying the bill?
How's our son doing?
That's not even my ex-wife. That's my son.
I think he's so cute. We can be a whole family.
Okay, y'all not gonna do this in my face.
Hey, Jackie.
Why not?
Yeah.
At least
Jackie.
we telling you what we're
So
gonna
wait a
do.
minute. So y'all get
You'll get a
along?
second mama.
How
Yeah.
well do y'all get along?
He get a gangster daddy?
We're the best of friends.
Okay, so I want her to answer. What that mouth do?
Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, answer.
Y'all,
Answer it.
no,
I
do
can
not
find out
answer
what
that.
My ex-husband does.
Do not answer that. Look, y'all have a good night. They going too far.
No,
Y'all
we're not.
buckets are doing too much.
wanna
Let me
know.
get some of that offspring.
Inquiring minds
plant-based.
want to
There's
know.
some right here.
I think your
That's
listeners,
plant-based.
This is plant-based?
listeners, do you guys want to know what his mouth does?
Okay,
I wanna
okay,
know.
we're not doing this. We're not
I
doing
wanna
this.
know.
I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna find a religious song. We're gonna Father.
You gotta. She goes down, but she.
My baby and I are back together again. Loving is better than it's ever been. If it weren't for the trials we've been through, I'd never have the courage to come back to you. We're all entitled to make a mistake. We got to prepare for some heartbreak. I was earning my man while I was learning my man. Something you young girls might not understand. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain, no. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. There was an old lady sitting under a tree. She called me over and she said to me, my days left here may not be long. I wouldn't waste my time telling you nothing wrong. But love is a flower that needs the sun and the rain. A little bit of pleasure's worth a whole lot of pain. If you learn this secret, how to forgive, a longer and a better life you'll live. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. Anything worth having at all is worth working for and waiting for. Some of my closest friends have thought they had that thing on a string just because their man was bringing them flowers and candy and all kinds of gifts. Honey, some gifts are just to make him feel better while he's on his guilt trip about the night before. You know what I mean? Especially when you know you haven't been doing the things you should do. Think about it. What is the man trying to tell you? Sometimes flowers mean maybe we should just be friends. Do you get my drift? Hang if you can hang. No pain, no gain. In order to get something, you gotta give to be something, you gotta go through something. Be a cook in the kitchen, a lady in the street. You can't show your teeth to every guy you meet. It's alright to be a little sweet, but be a mama with the kids and you know